Hello and welcome to another one of Chronicle Chamber's comic book reviews from India. I am Seuz Abir and today we are reviewing The Phantom from Shakti Comics. The number is not 13 even though it is not anywhere in the cover. Uh, this issue was in pre-order since February of this year and actually hasn't reached some people yet, but I had the pleasure, or I had this issue for some time now, so let's just get into the review itself. Starting from the cover is done by a new artist, or a new artist to this Phantom Comics itself. His name is Ranjan Dutta, and his first cover obviously is this with the cover for the Llongo Forest in this story with this comics. Indeed a striking pose for the Phantom, and Devil of course looks very scary as well. And with the mood of the cover, it really stands out from Shakti's previous attempts, and promises a new sort of direction for them, which will be talked about in the end of the review. That there are actually many changes, I would say, in Shakti's publication now, which is a interesting news, and I will obviously discuss that at the end. So the cover is really great, as you can see, and obviously Ranjan Dutt's style is very much fitting for the Phantom. And a little bit about him. He is from the state of West Bengal, and he has been an illustrator for the longest time. He has drawn for many magazines and books, and this is obviously he had done more Phantom work on a private basis, but not in a published format. So this is his first Phantom published cover. So that is what it is. So let's just go inside and see what's in the store. So as it is mentioned on the cover, that one poster for free. So this one is the poster. My apologies. This one is the poster that was given for free. Sorry, the frame cannot hold all the poster in its glory, but you get an idea. So this is the poster. Actually, they had sold and given away at different comic book conventions and book fairs. So now they are also giving it away in this with these comics. However, I would actually have preferred if they had done this cover, as a poster, because it really stands out from the previous work. So apologies for the shining, but you may get the idea now that the credit space is the same, everything is the same. It is strange that as I have mentioned previously, that they used the 2022 Kingfisher Syndicate copyright information. Is it that they are actually licensing the stories since 2022 when they actually started? I have no idea. Or they're running with the 2022 license. That is a mystery to me. So anyways, the story The Llongo Forest, as you can see here, by Tony DePaul and Mike Manley, 2020 the story, and it was kind of prelude to the whole Death of the Phantom, because there are like a lot of things here. But anyways, a story that is involves the Phantom in Llongo Forest, and and with this glossy page, Shakti has done a pretty good job of printing it as always. So yeah, everything looks good. Everything looks great, and yeah. So nothing a little bit talked about. Those things, those Phantom's visions. There, he sees kind of, and it is kind of a prelude to his, those long episodes of the Phantom's death that Tony DePaul did in the last 2, 3, 4 years, 4 years, I'd say. Yeah. So yeah, that is what it is, and story is not. It's just a story. Yeah, the last panel here is kind of I really enjoyed a lot back when the story was in the newspaper. Now it is in this format. So again, publishing information there, and you have this story being printed in these 3 issues because it's a recent story, of course. So yeah, that's quite nice to see the covers, but the pictures are a bit of I would say low quality, so you could actually see them probably were downloaded from Phantom Wiki or something. So anyways, that's not what it is. At the end, again, we have those introduction to the Phantom, those that they used in some issues. Then some issues they were gone. So that is again there. However, here there is no more. No more. I'm happy to say that there's no more typos or any mistakes. So it is perfectly done, and it makes sense all. So yeah, that's great. So for a price of $1.99, this is what you get from this issue. Speaking of this issue now, obviously this issue, again like the previous ones, were out for pre-order, and since like the February last, and they had actually promised a date of like I would say around May, around the end of May. So but I actually got this issue I think around like the beginning of July, and then however people actually haven't reached that in their issues because they actually didn't pre-order, or maybe they actually did pre-order but didn't actually arrive. So what actually had happened, I think they have announced that from this issue onwards they didn't actually pre-order the Bengali and Hindi versions. So there are no more regional language publications of these issues. There will not be regional publications of these issues anymore. So only Shakti will focus on English of the Phantom, and of course the other licensed characters like Mandrake the Magician and Flash Gordon, and they have recently added Rip Kirby as well, which they actually did with did a first issue in Bengali and Hindi, but they won't be doing it anymore. They have actually said, and since a lot of people didn't get the orders, I think there was a limited print run or something like that, and they are actually reprinting this issue at the moment, and I don't know when people are going to reach it. So yeah, that is a very large step they are taking. I suppose it is to do with like the because Shakti, they have admitted in the past that the regional languages actually aren't much profitable because people don't actually buy those issues. The number of sales are not what they would expect to actually gain a profit, or they were just releasing issue after issue, and So that was something interesting. So that is about Shakti's future. So what will they do with these characters now, especially the Phantom, of course? And so seems like they are moving forward. There was also a rumor at the time that they actually have clothes shop, but it is not actually true, since we have been informed by an individual in the Shakti group, Shakti Comics official group on Facebook, that they are doing this thing. And yeah, so I hope that this means, since the reduction of languages will mean great things for us, and will definitely will help them with their delay issues, and they will probably be able to release these issues in a timely manner. And that is what I think, and I hope for them to do, and wishing them the best for their new era. And that is my review, and happy phantoming.